Apple's got not one but 3 new iPhones. What are the differences and how well do the new features work? Wall Street Journal's Joanna Stern takes a first look. Photo/video, Emily Prapullini / The Wall Street Journal. If you follow Apple, you know by now that the company just made its biggest phone announcement in years. There's the iPhone 8, a pretty update to the line that began with the iPhone 6 in 2014. Then there is the iPhone X, a major overhaul that Apple chief executive Tim Cook called the future of the smartphone. Let's go over the major differences. 1. Phone dimensions. Apple has had 2 sizes for a while, the standard phone with a 4.7-inch screen and the Plus model with the 5.5-inch screen. Both iPhone 8 models keep nearly the same screen sizes and overall dimensions as their predecessors, though they pack in a bit more weight. The iPhone X, with its spacious 5.8-inch screen, has a body that is only a tad larger than the standard iPhone, though substantially heavier. 2. Screen. The crown jewel of the iPhone X is its screen, a 5.8-inch display that uses OLED technology, similar to that on Samsung phones, rather than traditional LCD. It also packs in more pixels, 2436 by 1125, with a density of 458 pixels per inch. The LCD on the iPhone 8 Plus, like its phablet predecessors, has a pixel resolution of 1920 by 1080, at 401 pixels per inch. 3. Biometrics. The big design news of iPhone X is that there is no home button, which means no Touch ID fingerprint scanner. Apple introduced its replacement, Face ID, which uses a front-facing camera array and infrared technology to capture a 3D scan to determine whether the face belongs to the phone's owner or a stranger. The user looks at the phone, and it unlocks if it likes what it sees. Face ID can be used with Apple Pay. Apple -0.40% in apps that are Touch ID compatible. The iPhone 8 still uses Touch ID. 4. Battery and charging. Apple says the iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus have battery life comparable to their predecessors, while the iPhone X lasts up to 2 hours longer than the iPhone 7. These metrics are always a bit fuzzy, which is why we test them ourselves during our review, but both the iPhone X and the iPhone 8 models support fast charging via a USB-C power adapter. Apple says this will charge up to 50% of the battery in 30 minutes. Apple also introduced wireless charging, using the Qi Open standard, with all the new models. This means that by resting on a compatible charging pad, the phone can replenish without plugging in. Apple says it will sell its own charging pad next year. 5. Cameras. When Apple introduced the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, only the larger model got the dual camera. This provided a 2x telephoto lens and the ability to pull off tricks like portrait mode, which artfully blurs the background of a close-up shot. The same thing happened with the iPhone 8 models. While both get new sensors, only the iPhone 8 Plus has a dual camera. And like before, only one of the iPhone 8 Plus's cameras has optical image stabilization. The iPhone X's redesigned dual camera. This time both have optical image stabilization. For the 2 new dual camera models, there is a new beta feature called portrait lighting, which can change the lighting effects around and on the face of a photo subject. 6. Price and availability. These may be the biggest differentiators for some. The iPhone 8 starts at $699, while its big sibling, the iPhone 8 Plus, starts at $799. This is a tad pricier than the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, but in the same ballpark. Both of those phones will be available for pre-order September 15th, and will be in stores on September 22nd. Meanwhile, the iPhone X will start at $999 for a 64 GB. If you want a 256 GB version, the cost jumps to $1,149. Yes, that is the costliest iPhone ever. And you will have to wait longer for it. Pre-orders start October 27, and the phone will be available in stores November 3, while supplies last.